All right, so Munchie B has in fact quit No Jumper. He made it official on his YouTube channel, and so now Munchie B and young Aunt Hefe are publicly beefing, basically. What? And it's really funny because they've always not liked each other. There's always been tension between them, but they kept it cool. They played nice with each other. All right, so Munchie B has in fact
Mic check. Yo, 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 yo. Mike.
Quit No Jumper. He made it official on his YouTube channel, and so now Munchie B and young Aunt Hefe are publicly beefing, basically, and it's really funny because there's always been tension between them, but they kept it cool. They played nice with each other in order to hold their positions, but you can tell that they just fucking hated each other and they just wanted each other gone. And so now Munchie B has quit, and he is. Now they don't have any. They can say whatever they want about each other. They don't sit with each other. So this all started. This beef started because Munchie B noticed that Aunt Hefe was doing reactionary content about that embarrassing photo of Munchie B that the 16-year-old. Munchie B got mad at Aunt Hefe for talking about his thighs, and this is what kicked it off. And so I want to show you this video of Munchie B talking about this very thing.
I ran across young Aunt Hefe. It say what it say some Munchie with a picture with his pants down or something, right? So I click on it. I listen to like 15 seconds of it and I click out. I'm like, oh, he started off wrong, right? So, okay. I text Adam. I said, hey, bro, I don't know what picture floating around, but it need to come down. He said, okay, I'll put it on my story the same night for a couple hours. He said, but I told you, I said, I'm going to post this. You told me, go ahead, you should post it. For Ant to go do some content, like, you got to be long content, right? That's low-hanging fruit. And on top of that, I could have been fired your ass up a long time ago.
Right, so this is where things start to get really spicy and really funny because Munchie B is going to start talking about all the stuff that Aunt Hefe's done that Munchie B chose not to make content out of respect for his co-host.
I could have been fired this dude up, but I'm like, I'm just keep it gangster with him. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. Like I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean?
But now that Aunt Hefe chose to make content out of embarrassing photos of Munchie B is now determined to embarrass young Aunt Hefe. Let's listen to what Munchie B has to say.
He wait whatever he wait. He
think everything is a play. Oh, this a play. Oh, they trying to do this for views. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know how y'all, you know what I'm saying, where y'all mind go, but it's not a play. You know what I'm saying? I don't haven't associated myself with any plays, haven't been in any plays on social media. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like to merge social media with everything and feel like whatever they say sets the standard for social media and stuff like that. I'm a guy that I get on social media, do content. Once I do my content, drop my content. Once I get back to reality, it's reality. Of course, being that you are having social media in real times and topics that's being discussed is reality topics and all that is easily to merge real life with social media. But in social media and in real life, I have two things that coexist. Feel like whatever they say sets the standard for social media and stuff like that. I'm a guy that I get on social media, do content. Once I do my content, drop my content. Once I get back to reality, it's reality. Of course, being that you are having social media in real times and topics that's being discussed is reality topics and all that is easily to merge real life with social media. But in social media and in real life, I have two things that coexist: myself and me being authentic. I'm not Munchie B. So I know a lot of you guys on the internet think everything is a play. Oh, this a play. Oh, they trying to do this for views. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know how y'all think, you know what I'm saying, where y'all mind go, but it's not a play. You know what I'm saying? I don't haven't associated myself with any plays and haven't been in any plays on social media. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like to merge social media with everything and feel like whatever they say sets the standard for social media and stuff like that. I'm a guy that I get on social media, do content. Once I do my content, drop my content. Once I get back to reality, it's reality. Of course, being that you are having social media in real times and topics that's being discussed is reality topics and all that is easily to merge real life with social media. But in social media and in real life, I have two things that coexist: myself and me being authentic. I'm not one of them guys that get on social media that's trying to put this character on for you guys, that's trying to be the best powder for you guys. And that might be the move for some people, you know what I'm saying? When you on camera or you podding, be the best powder you can be. But like I said, I'm gonna just give myself. If the people rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't rock with it, they don't rock with it. You know, I'm not asking for no love, and I'm definitely not looking for no fake love. But I'm definitely was confused by this situation right here. But like I said, I've been warned by many things in life, you know, and a lot of times when people warn me about stuff, you take warnings as hate. Or, you know, somebody having an indifference with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he might have just had a bad experience with that person. Or, you know, he might not just dislike that person. But from the outside looking in, people see things that we don't see. So, this guy, Munchie B, came out and said that he had a conversation with another content creator by the
Mic
name
check,
of
mic check.
Gangland Ning about me hating on him. So after he had the situation with Adam 22, I guess he was life, you know. And a lot of times when people warn me about stuff, you take warnings as hate, or you know, somebody having an indifference with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he might have just had a bad experience with that person, or you know, he might not just dislike that person. But from the outside looking in, people see things that we don't see. So this guy Munchie B came out and said that he had a conversation with another content creator by the name of Gangland Ning about me hating on him. So after he had the situation with Adam 22, I guess he was pressured up. I guess some of his guys basically was telling him that's not a good look for him. He need to get away from the white boy. You know what I'm saying? So based on that, you know, he took these guys' word into consideration and basically told Adam 22 that he was cool and didn't want to return to no jumper. But for some reason in the back of his mind, he say that, oh, Aunt Hefe hating on me. No, matter of fact, I'm going back to no jumper because I don't want to give Aunt Hefe the satisfaction of hating on me. Now look, this dude, people got to think what they say before they say it. He's trying to paint this picture and narrative that I'm hating on him for whatever reason, right? Now he just said he had a conversation with somebody about me hating on him when I'm thinking me and him on cool terms. I just talked to this dude about a week ago. This dude just hit me. Hey, Aunt, boom, hit me. We hop online, we rap about 15, 20 minutes, have a cool conversation. Hey, man, all right, bro, I'm in the shower, I'm going to holler at you later. Bet. Later on, a few days later down the week, one of his people, one of his homies, comes into the place of business, see me. Hey, Aunt Hefe, what's up? I'm like, what up, bro? What's going on? He like, hey, my name Wooty Woot, you know. I'm Munchie B people. I'm like, for sure, it's all love. He like, oh, man, matter of fact, it's crazy. Let me call Munchie right now. Man, call Munchie. Munchie don't pick up. Munchie called him right back. He like, man, you wouldn't guess what, man. Guess, man, you know, you would guess where I'm at. Guess where I ran across. Munchie like, where? He like, man, Aunt Hefe, man, you know, I just seen Aunt Hefe. I'm over here with Aunt Hefe. He like, oh, that's my boy. You feel me? I'm like, no, for sure. You know, Munchie, you know what I'm saying? It's my guy. That's that, you know. We exchange, you know, greetings. His people go on their way. So I've been seeing all over this time, right? For whatever reason that he think I'm hating, this dude really been feeling some type of way or been harvesting something or harvesting on his heart that I'm hating on him. So we constantly having phone conversations. We constantly having dialect about politics. You know what I'm saying? All type of stuff. You feel me? Like, I mean, man, this man had personal conversations. So it's just like I'm having all these personal conversations and politicking with this man just to be faking with this man or just to be hating on this man about a motherfucking podcast that I never thought I seen myself doing. This is a dude that was on the internet before me and really was rapping and took to podding and wanted to become the best podder. This channel right here, this Aunt Hefe channel, this channel started off as my music channel, which it still is my music channel. I'm just running the content of dropping the daily vlogs. Dropped my first video on here, RIP, Lil Soapy. Brick Baby said some stuff. I said some stuff back pertaining to Brick Baby. And did some numbers in the content space. I started doing content, started making waves, get the No Jumper interview, end up on No Jumper, you know, alongside Munchie B, somebody already knew. But I'm not understanding, like, this dude as a member, this dude that I've had personal conversations with, like, personal shit, like, hey, bro, woo, woo. This dude on a phone or wherever he had with a non-affiliate, talking about me.
Mic, microphone check. Microphone check. Man, come on. Yo, yo, yo. Testing, testing, testing. Hey, to the four people that's in here, is it slanted? Like, does the screen look slanted? Like, I don't. Is it leveled? I'm trying to figure out if it's leveled or not. Dumbass cannot tell. Please, could somebody tell me if it looks slanted to y'all?